Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Steelers Dynasty Podcast. I'm your host, Bad Bubba Brewer, or Bubba Brewer, and this is my other co-host, my only co-host, special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Shane, how you doing tonight? What? Uh-oh.
I'm muted.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
How you doing anyway, Shane, besides being muted?
Oh man, just I have one of those water filtration systems. A little bit of salt sometimes gets into the system, and I was flushing that out today. But other than that, pretty good.
Well, I flushed a lot because I was just trying to finish my yard and I still didn't get it done.
Talking.
So yeah. Oh, we got some people in the house.
Nice.
Steeler Nation, Mark from Steeler Nation, Australia. Devils in the house. I know these guys got on because I said it like 5 o'clock to get ready for 9 in case I was doing something else. And then people must have jumped on. I don't know. And yeah. And he says the Bengals. So we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about OTAs. We'll talk about what's going on with Cam. That we'll give our opinions, and we will talk about a huge thing that just was announced today. So everybody, stay tuned. Get a beer and just sit back and listen to me and Shane talk Steelers football on Steelers Dynasty Podcast. Uh-oh, I lose you again, Shane? Is that a potato head or what is that? Uh-oh.
I don't know how that came about.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
I don't know. I didn't even know I didn't put it on there, but it looks like a Mr. Potato Head had sex with a sea urchin or something.
It looks like like a biology when you have like a molecule and it like goes, you know what I mean? And it's smiley. Or if it was white, it could have been something else, when it was floating. You know what I mean? So how are you doing, Shane? Before we get to talking Steelers.
I'm doing good. High schools are starting practice, like spring practice, and it's just, and I can't get over it. And we have college with all kinds of lawsuits happening and conference realignment and that craziness, and then we have sprinkled in there some really, really, really awesome news. Bubba, you want to tell us what it is?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there could be any kind of news.
NFL draft is coming with.
Well, yeah, you already. Oh my God, you blew my you blew my climaxing point.
We'll talk about it later, but I'm just saying, that I needed that. I need that today.
I can't believe that they got it in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Where in the hell are they going to put it? Because Heinz Field is not.
No, you're right.
I don't know.
Let's talk about that later. Let's talk about that later. There's lots to talk about with that, but
we got lots to talk about. We got lots of people jumping in. I believe that's why George says book your reservation early. We aren't going to book a reservation because, let's talk about it now. Okay. I mean, because he's going to fight. Oh, Mark's going to fight Steely McBeam on draft day. Mark was talking, I seen on his show about coming over because it's, 2026. He'll save some money.
He's going to be coming to almost 2 years in a row, right? Maybe.
Well, he's going to come. He's coming Christmas. I believe he's got like 9 or 10 days, I believe.
Well, then he's going to also come. He's what he had said before. If I'm incorrect, I stand corrected. But Mark, I see you're on.
There he is. He'll be there 100%.
Yeah, he'll be there 100%. Yeah. So here's the thing. Logistically, guys, I live between Prospect and Butler. My kids go to Slippery Rock, but it's right on the Allegheny Butler line. So I can hop down 79 and literally it's 35 minutes to the 45 minutes to the stadium, depending on traffic. So I'm in a pretty central location. So
I got about an hour and 20 minutes. I could be there in an hour and 20 minutes.
One of those things.
If I go 28. If I go the same way you're going, I've been down in the stadium.
That's way out of the way for me. It's better for me to either go Route 8 or 79.
Oh, really?
I'm right on 79.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, 28 for me. Boom. I'm in the stadium, sitting in, going right in, parking, and boom, I'm going. But back in the day when they had the triple deuce, I would park at the High Tops garage, park there, go down the elevator, go into the back of the bar, drink 3 Iron Cities and 4 shots, grab a Peppy sandwich, and boom, I was off to the game. Because I did that for 17 years.
That's like a science. That's like science there.
Well, yeah, that was yeah, it was like the bar, like in Indiana County's little bar, but then now it's a parking lot. I could be there in one
day. Now here's the thing, Bubba. I've never flown to Australia, but I lived in Korea for a little over a year, made a couple over and back. And it's 22 hours or 23 hours, depending on if you're coming or going. If you have the wind, you gain like an hour and a half. And if you're going into the wind, then you lose it. But it's a tiresome flight.
It's a haul. But I think he's coming over for 9 or 10 days.
Yeah,
I'm off. The only thing that pisses me off, I got to work Christmas Day. I can't get off. There's no way I can get around it.
But you got to think
I'm fucked.
All the other games, you're going to be ready to go. You know.
But that's the biggest. That's the biggest. I mean, that's the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is like 3-0 against the Steelers. It's going to be a big game. Like, I know we talked last week, about scheduling stuff. Every game is going to be a dogfight. Every game is going to be something to watch. Every game is every game. Call in, say you died.
Oh, yeah. Well, you were a wrestler, so how about? I know you're not big on cutting, but you could probably cut yourself. Say you fell in the shower or something.
No, they know. They know I'm a big Steeler fan. They know. They'd rat me out in a heartbeat. I'm telling you. They know. They already know. And I tried. You know what I mean?
Well,
be live streaming May 26th. Look. Yeah. Brock, you're absolutely right. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I believe we will be going down to draft like we were supposed to do it this year. Like we were supposed to have. We had a table, guys. Draft Nation wanted us to do a table.
We're gonna have thongs, flip flops, t-shirts, hats, the whole 9 yards. We'll be ready to. Everybody's going to be ready to go.
Yeah, we'll be ready to party by the 26th. We'll be doing live shots at draft day, and hopefully I'll be 55 years old and I don't get arrested. But yeah, Brock, this past year, we were supposed to. Yeah, I love when you're doing stuff like that.
No, this is your reaction to you having to work, Bubba. This is
well, it's worse than that. That's worse than that. I don't know what I'm gonna stream it because it's gonna be on Netflix. I'll have it streamed at work, so they know not to mess around with me. I'll have everybody. If they don't want to watch it, they can go somewhere else. So okay, the regular season.
You can watch.
Says the regular season Chiefs aren't the same as the playoff Chiefs.
That's true.
You should know that but the last time that the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes played. It was a shootout, and Mahomes won against Ben. It was that game where we couldn't keep up with them, if everybody remembers correctly. It was at home too, so I believe Mahomes is 3-0. I think. Wait, no, 2. He's 2-0 against us, I believe. I said 3 because 2 cases of Iron City each. Well, I haven't drank. I have a case of iron in my bar downstairs.
I have a crap load from like a year and a half ago.
And it doesn't go bad. And I did tell Mark if he does come to since he's coming to Pittsburgh, we could have something downstairs at the bar and we can have a huge show downstairs. We'll just have to, because I got Comcast, and we can just have a show, and then he can drink at the Triple B Bar and Grill, and he'd be a special
cast.
It'd be a special podcast. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, we'll sort it out. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. But yeah, I mean, today was kind of cool. I just don't know how they got that though. I don't know where they're going to put everybody.
Here's the problem. Now, Bubba, this is what I was thinking. So
we can burn it in my backyard. I got a fire pit.
Yeah. Even before when I was watching it this past what a month ago, we were watching it.
We were watching it for hours, man.
And it looked like a WWE event.
It looked like a big, huge soccer, like 100,000 people watching soccer.
It looked like a rave. I was waiting for glow sticks and
yeah.
And how are they going to do that in Pittsburgh?
Because
they're going to do it at the point. And how the hell are you going to? Where are you going to park? Are they going to
parking? They'll be parking in Monroeville, I believe. Now they probably have to do it at Heinz Field, so you can get 65,000 people at Heinz. Okay, but on the grounds you could probably get another, I don't know, 15 to 20. They're going to be standing.
Yeah, so, I would say around the 10 mark. Depending on, I don't know, the way it looked is they had.
Oh, well, John said this. John said that Detroit had 186 million. That's 3 days, right, John? That's a 3-day figure.
That's they made.
Pittsburgh will figure it out. Yeah, because I'll have to. They should do it at Mario's on the south side. I don't know if they could do. Well, they got the pole down. The fire pole at Mario's. You ever get down the fire pole at Mario's? I got. No, I got kicked out. Yeah, I got kicked out of Mario's once.
I didn't. I've never really went and drank. I went down to the strip once and drank.
You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Well, one time I went to the south side, and then you hit all those bars. I mean, it was crazy. Yeah. I heard it will be. Oh, okay. See? I heard it will be held in the north end of Pittsburgh. Yeah. They'll have everything ready by then.
Yeah. And everything will be ship shape and look good.
Well, that's good. You should be horn donging ladies coming from Aussie. They love those Aussie.
Yeah. Unless they're maybe Mario's has the lady boys, like Thailand.
Just don't go to the Pegasus, Mark. You don't want to go to Club Pegasus.
Hey, I've been there once.
I've been there too. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm a little dehydrated because I had to push them on my yard. It is what it is. So, but yeah, well, this year, he could be lucky. Like we had a table. Okay. Yeah. We had Draft Nation, JT Toth from Draft Nation.
Yep.
He come on the show. He's been so busy doing stuff. He does his own podcast, Steelers, Pirates, Penguins. He does all that stuff, the draft. We were going to go down and we were going to be, we're just going to do the $99. They sent me a package for a table of 5, and that would have been $1,000. And we would have had back then, what was my, it was the Triple B Black and Gold, whatever show, that would have been, now it's three letters, which is a lot easier to put up on a marquee. So, but once you pay that big money, you know what I mean? You got a table and you can drink and you get your thing popped on the thing. So we'll figure something out. And I know I got my one buddy at work said he'll go. You, my one buddy, yeah, we're trying, brother. We're trying. I've been tagging people. I'm just so busy just doing this show and the other show and doing a wrestling show. I'm like, yesterday I have my tank ran empty. Yeah, I was done. I couldn't do no more yesterday.
A headache?
No, I just was down for the count, man. I just tapped out yesterday. I got so much. Well, I got so much going on. I mean, it's just trying to do social media with three Facebook sites, two YouTube channels, and a wrestling company. Like, it's getting down to the nitty gritty.
30 days and counting.
Well, yeah, we got I got a big sign marquee I'm putting out in the yard. We're getting a big, huge yard sign, huge. So, and I made the front page of the Indiana Gazette.
I saw that, Bubba. I was gonna mention that.
They got the wrong date. They got the wrong date, and then it started in Punxsutawney. It was founded in Punxsutawney in 1998.
98, right?
Yeah, but any press is good press. But I was in the front page of 2 newspapers this week. I was in Altoona Mirror too. So
you were in the Altoona Mirror.
I was in the Altoona Mirror and the Indiana Gazette, both talking wrestling, both promoting the APWF on one, and then talking about another one, but the APWF actually got mentioned for the big time show at the Jaffa with Kurt Angle. So publicity.
You know those movies where like someone gets embarrassed in the paper and they go and buy a big stack of them? You did the opposite. You probably went to you because, you know.
My mom called and told me. My mom told me.
That's awesome.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, I mean, hey, it you know, I really like to. Oh wait, hold on. Let me. Oh, did I see? Did I see you quoted? Yes, I was quoted. Oh, he took you to WrestleMania. Oh, wow. Okay, Matt. I think I know Matt. Matt,
crazy.
Yeah. Wow, that's all. And he got a picture with Hogan in there. I'll never meet Hogan, but yeah. So we will get situated for the draft. Hey boys, guess who's in PA?
Pepper's
Pepper.
in PA.
I'm guessing you're in PA. Where at in PA, Pepper?
She probably doesn't want to give location.
Probably not. Well, Western, Central, Eastern, Northern
County. But I'll tell you what, Bubba, it's
well, we got plenty of time, man. Plenty.
More I look at the schedule, you know, I know we beat that.
I still have the schedule right here. I didn't take it out.
The more I look
it is a rough schedule. It is
a rough schedule, but
I don't care. I don't care. Every game is a dogfight. I don't want easy games because now I know, and I'll put this back up momentarily. We have a comment. Lakeside. Okay, I know the Lakeside in Derry. That's a. I don't think she's there. But Colin Cowhead, he's a. I don't like him because he said the Steelers. It was the most brutal schedule he's ever seen.
I agree. Why? What's so bad about Colin Cowherd literally saying that someone must have
I just don't like him. I think no, because I just don't like him. Like he's just so, you know, he's like, I don't agree. I think sometimes I want to punch him in the mouth. Like, I don't like those guys.
Yeah, so Colin and Stephen A.
I don't like either of them.
Or hate what they say.
I
so happy to meet him with them too.
Man, it's so hard to be an NFL analyst, and especially if they're anti-Steelers. But Stephen A. is a Steeler though.
Oh yeah, he's a Steelers fan.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
100 Lakes of Lake. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. 100 thousands of
sides in PA. Okay.
Oh my. Yeah, I just didn't like what he had to say. I mean, because I remember when the Steelers had a tough schedule.
Yeah.
They went to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying it'll happen again. Okay. But we upgraded in quarterback. We upgraded in an offensive coordinator. We upgraded in the middle linebacking department. You know, I mean, we just got to get into the dance. Just you got to dance with the lady one time just to get in. That's all. That's all it takes. We can win one playoff game and
run
all cards. Yeah, all cards on the table. That's what we need because we haven't done that yet. And I think this is the year that we win the playoff game. Like it's going to be. I mean, let me go back to the schedule. I mean, we could talk about this schedule and we will like all the time. Like I heard that Atlanta tickets were going for $400 a pop. And that's Atlanta because Atlanta never sells out. But you know what? Steelers are coming sell out. You know what I mean? So you got the Black Steeler Nation going down to Atlanta, $400 for tickets. And that was like, I think in the mid-grade, almost high section of seats.
Yeah, that's not a place I like to watch a game. You know
no,
what I mean? Like,
no. I never been to an indoor stadium because I don't like an indoor stadium because you don't get to feel the weather. But that's just me because, I mean,
it's me. September 8th, it's going to be, you're going to be sweating buckets.
Go to a September game. You're wearing a Steeler tank top and a pair of shorts and flip-flops. You know,
yeah,
you're
flip-flops.
In Atlanta, it's probably going to be 95 goddamn degrees.
Yeah.
So, Okay, let me get to some questions here. Hey, we appreciate all the questions. We almost got 60 subs. I tagged a lot of people on my personal Facebook page. The guys that used to go on my personal Facebook page, I got to send them like a diagram on how to get over here. I don't know. I think Kal-El pissed Burns off so bad I haven't heard from him since. So there we go. Wow. How many wins? Oh man, you're already starting. Enough wins to get into playoffs. I'll say that.
Not up there because you're thinking 10, 11 wins for sure.
Well, yeah. Well, you know me because I watched your West Virginia show. You're like, oh, Bubba is diehard. I was watching the Friday night at the gym. Yeah. I mean, I'm never betting against Pittsburgh. I'm even when we had Duck Hodges, I still was trying to get in.
I wouldn't bet against them, but I would definitely pick them to lose.
Well, you're more of a realist. I'm
yeah.
I don't like it when they lose. I mean, I'm getting older and getting I'm real cynical now. Steven swings pro and con. Yeah. You're right, John. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And Craig says playoffs. I'm telling you, Craig, playoffs. I know I'm starting early. I know we're at OTAs right now. And I've been watching some video. Russell Wilson. Hey, look, everybody looks good in a pair of shorts, guys, and a jersey. Everybody looks good with a helmet and no pads and not hitting anybody. They all look good. Okay. But I liked how Wilson had his press conference. I liked how he talked. I liked how he was getting into the Steeler way. He was talking about Cam, and we'll talk about Cam here momentarily. He was talking about TJ. He was talking about Minka. He was talking about the Steelers way, back in when he was playing against them with Denver, the Steeler fans. So he's saying all the right things, and hopefully he can do all the right things on the field. But 26 touchdowns last year at Denver, I'm telling you, 20 touchdowns, we're already ahead of the game.
He said
we're already ahead
of
of the game.
Okay. And this
John's a Steelers freak.
I
am too, John.
So Fields, he was talking, Bubba, about taking an Uber to the airport and talking with some great Uber drivers for 30 minutes or so about about the city. And then he mentioned that he can get around Pittsburgh without people noticing him.
Nobody knows who he is. That's the thing.
Here's the thing.
They don't know who Russ Wilson is either.
Let's do it over and under.
Okay.
How long until
before you do that, don't you got your crystal ball?
I do.
I 8 ball. Yes, let's do the 8 ball and ask the crystal magical 8 ball the question.
So I'm going to ask it.
Okay.
8. I'm going to ask it how long until like the woman working at the Get and Go. It's like, oh yeah, you're that Fields guy. How
long until he gets noticed as the Steeler quarterback?
Okay, here we go.
How long does Justin Fields get to be recognized as the Steeler quarterback? Sooner than later.
Okay, I'm
you need me to hit that? You need me to hit that?
Yeah, let me make it bigger.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it now.
I'm ready to go. Okay.
Loves and relationship. Oh, okay. Okay. So how long will it take the people of Pittsburgh? Will the people of Pittsburgh notice Justin Fields sooner or later? Let's do that. Sooner or later.
Got to ask it whether it's gonna. Is it gonna be after the 2 preseason games? Magic.
Okay? Are they gonna know who Justin Fields is before preseason or after preseason? Magic 8 ball.
Yes, they're gonna know who he is before.
God damn. Woo! We need to play some Powerball numbers.
I did this for West Virginia's schedule, and it was pretty good.
Really?
It like the 2 games I think they'll lose. It pretty much picked them to lose, and it's just so creepy.
Okay. Let's just Russell Wilson. Okay. Will Russell Wilson have, I'm going to go training camp, a superior training camp?
To Fields?
Yes.
Magic 8 Ball. Will Russell Wilson have a better camp than Fields? You may rely on it.
Oh. Well, see, John says after the first game. After the first 3 and out. Yeah, Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers fans. Yep.
My sources from beyond the grave says yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do one more because we don't want to blow our shenanigans.
Wear out
okay. Okay. Because we're going to talk about Cam Heyward here momentarily. Will Cam Heyward sign his contract before training camp?
Magic 8 Ball. Will he sign before training camp? Will Cam Heyward sign? Oh, it doesn't know.
Oh, shit.
Concentrate and ask again.
Oh.
So, once again, Magic 8 Ball. Cam Heyward. Will he sign his contract before
training camp?
Before training camp. Don't count on it.
Oh, you heard it here, folks. If Cam does not sign it before training camp, you heard it here first. I'm telling you, we're Nostradamus. Okay. Wait, one more. I got one more. Will the Steelers Nation, will Mark from Steelers Nation Australia pass out at the 2026 Pittsburgh draft? You can count on it. No. Outlook not so good. Hey, that means he's going to be so, you know what? He'll be drinking and he won't be passing out.
Yeah,
that's a good sign, Mark. We're going to go with that.
That's good.
That's good. Okay, well, we'll save it for next week because we don't want to, we need to write this stuff down. 100%.
Wear it out.
So now, like I said, we talked about Cam Heyward, and there he is, Cam, the leader of the Steelers, veteran, defensive line, jack of all trades, 35 years old. What do you think, personally, in your opinion, because his contract's up, what do you think? Your opinion, because I'll give mine.
Okay. If I'm in the Steelers front office, I pull him in.
Okay.
Have a conversation. Say, listen, we want you to retire as a Steeler. Here's a contract that we both can live with. And it's not going to be the number that his agent wants. Okay. And he can go make money somewhere else. But at this point in his career, does he want to finish as a Steeler or does he want to go out with the money? And that's the conversation you have to have with him. We can make this work so you can finish out your career as a Steeler, or, you can just,
I don't see him cutting him. They're not going to cut him.
No.
Okay. They're going to sign him. He's 35. They're going to sign him probably for 2 to 3, maybe 3 minimum. Okay. But maybe with some stuff on the back end. But honestly, if he wants to win a championship, don't you think he would give the hometown price just a little bit? Because how much is too much? Cam Heyward's going to make money no matter where he's at or what he's doing. Okay. Yeah. He's going to make money in the Steeler media in Pittsburgh. He's going to be, you know what I mean? If you retire a Pittsburgh Steeler, you're making money. You're still doing stuff. I mean, unless you're Ben and don't want to do nothing anymore.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You look at a lot of these guys that are like Chris Hoke, Rocky Blyer. They're still they're on the fringe of the organization, doing charitable work, part of the community.
If he should budge a little bit, because that money that they're going to pay him could go to somebody else to give. Let's just say for hypothetical situations. Okay. Because I read that Brandon Ayuk trade in June is still it's not shut down yet. Okay, the rumors and speculation is not shut down. Okay, and June is not here, but June is fast approaching. So the money that they signed Cam for 3 years or something like that, look, Cam could be like, hey, look, guys, let's go. You guys are trying to work this Ayuk deal out. You know what I mean? I'll how about $6 million for 2 and maybe an option for 8 in the 3rd year? You know what I mean? And put maybe more money on the back. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't pay him. I wouldn't pay him a lot. If he was 30, if he was 32, maybe, because then he'll be 35. Now he's going to be 38 years old.
Steelers only do this for a very select few.
They don't do that many. They told Troy, hey, Palomala, see ya.
Palomala, they basically told him to retire.
Mm-hmm.
Ben.
Oh, if they're not close to that Ayuk deal, see, I just read where it's lukewarm though, because June is here. But like I said, that's all I read, and I don't know. And you could be right. You could be right, dear. Sometimes I had a lot of hits to the head. But I just hypothetically, if that deal was still somewhat bubbling, and they said, hey, Cam, can you use a little bit of money to put for signing Brandon Ayuk? If I was Cam, I would do that so you get a chance to win a playoff game. Oh, I mean San Francisco. Oh, okay. I mean San Francisco. Oh, okay. They're not close to signing him. No. Okay. I mean, it's going to be crazy here in about another week because June. But I just look. I respect Cam Heyward. But he is 35, and will he give him the friend? I don't think he's going to give him the friend deal. I don't think he's going to give him the hometown discount. I don't think he's going to. But also too, he doesn't play a whole season, so it's like a flip of a quarter. Like,
well, that's why they have to be creative. Say, hey, listen, this is the money you get if you play the whole season, or this is the money you'll get if
incentives.
Incentives.
Hey, Cam, if you're averaging, you're averaging 7 to 9 sacks a year, we'll pay you this. Okay. If you get 10, you get incentives, you get a bonus or something. He has had 10 sack years.
Put in Allison's comment. She doesn't want to overpay a guy on snap count. That's a great one.
I don't want to overpay a guy on a snap count, but I have faith in Con. Yeah, I think we all have faith in Con, because he's building this team with thrifty business decisions, and people they are getting rid of, and they're trading people that, I mean, when Dante didn't block, that was a sign that he was getting out of there, in my opinion. He wasn't worth $18 million with the 2 touchdowns he caught, and then like in 2 years he had 2 touchdowns. Like, he wasn't worth $18 million at all. And that was a good see you later, get out of here. I still think we need to get a receiver, a veteran receiver. They're not out there, and I know they were looking at the Titans. That number 1 pick they had, Burks. Con, you like that? I like that. Huh. Con!
No!
James Tiberius Kirk. Star Trek reference, people. Sorry. Star Trek reference.
I can save that. That's going to be, I'm going to make.
This team, you're right. This team is better, but everything's better on paper right now. But they also love Arthur Smith offense. They love it. They love that playbook, whatever that playbook is right now, and they're looking at it at OTAs. They are loving. Now, I know. Mark's the most positive Steelers fan I know. I mean, I just, because I heard his take on Cam, and I think he loves Cam, and Cam, they're not going to get rid of him, and they're going to sign him. I don't know if they're going to sign him for that much money, because he's going to be 38. Sign me at receiver, Con. We need one. We need one, Devil, for sure. Matt, Canada. No. That's a swear word right there. And if we had a swear jar, we'd have to put money in because I hate that motherfucker with a passion. The worst offensive coordinator.
Every time I see Canada, I think of South Park.
I just can't stand him. He was dollar general pricing, having a shit offense. Yeah. Trek or Wars? Oh, Star Wars all the way, brother.
But I appreciate Trek. I mean,
I like Star Trek, but Star Wars because that was my I did my 5 all-time opinionated franchise last week, and my number 1 franchise of all time was Star Wars. And you got to go and hear the rest on my Triple B Experience show, which is pulp culture and wrestling and everything else. Yeah, he's doing a Boba Fett action figure. So no, I want to see the new Godzilla movie, and I want to see the new Planet of the Apes movie. I don't have enough time to do anything anymore.
This is the first year I haven't been to the drive-in or I haven't seen a movie, and I can't even remember how long.
I think the last movie I went to the movies to see was Godzilla -1, and that's a great movie, people. Best Godzilla movie I've ever seen. Uh-oh, here we go. South Park. Yeah, I like South Park better than Simpsons, but Simpsons calls everything. You know, I mean, they called Trump getting elected, and I don't know how they do it. They predict the future. I like Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes better than anything. Just saying.
I like Yosemite Sam.
Top Gun is the only one I've seen in a decade.
Yeah, Top Gun 2 was really good.
I have never seen Top Gun 2.
We have one of your sponsors worked on Top Gun 2 and is working on Top Gun 3. Let's talk about it.
Yes. Break Productions. Let me pull it up. Give them shout outs here to some sponsors. Yeah. Right here. Break All Productions. Frank Morano was working on Top Gun, and he was working on The Walking Dead. And that's what Frank does. He's a special effects artist out in Las Vegas. So, and he actually is the proud sponsor of the pro wrestling company that I run called the Allies Powers Wrestling Federation. So shout out to Frank.
I had a guy show up. I just got done mowing my grass, so I literally was like in running shorts and nothing else. And I was just like,
well, that's a good sight.
I looked like an overhill pool boy. And I came to the front door, and this guy looked like PC Principal. You know, the one looks like the boss. Like, this guy was jacked, and he had the glasses on. He had a clipboard.
Did you ever see the boss in the movie Stone Cold?
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah. Oh, that is a good movie. And you know what? You can never get it. I had to get it on eBay. I had to buy the DVD on eBay for like $12. I had to search it because they don't ever play it, ever. And I went to the drive-ins to see that.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I'm trying to get their comments.
Just looked like PC Principal was doing like a survey of drug use. And I'm like, I'm not answering any of your questions.
Pickett, they got the 2004 Con Revenge. Pickett might never see a field again. I mean, I'm glad they sent him out to purgatory. He went out to they sent him to Philadelphia. It was like sending somebody to Siberia. He ain't never. I'm telling you that.
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't buy a McFarlane figure of Kenny Pickett because I do like Todd McFarlane football figures and I do collect all the Steelers. But my Le'Veon Bell fell off and busted, so I threw it away. But yeah, I'll it's just Le'Veon Bell. Yep, I agree. -1 is the best one. I'm telling you, the Japanese know how to do it.
Have that thing on his arm. Is that the?
That's gauntlet? Not. I haven't got that far. That's a little teasy. They tagged up like they're the fucking Avengers or something. You know what I mean? They got Gamera the turtle flying around. And they need to do a Gamera turtle. Even though I have tortoises downstairs, they need to do a Gamera because he never gets his just due. He's like Gamera's like the lost monster in the Godzilla universe. He's like the one that gets the shit kicked out of him all the time. Yeah. You know what I mean? He gets bullied and kicked to the curb, and then Godzilla has to help him out. Yeah, boy, we went off the rail on that, didn't we?
We did.
That's sorry. Okay. That's okay. No, I mean, hey, people asking questions, we have to answer them. If they're asking questions, that is what we do. It's a shame that the Dynasty Facebook page, once again, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, coming to the YouTube channel. Like I said, we got 55 subscribers. We're slowly trying to get, now the number is 60, and then we just keep going. I mean, I had to split my Triple B experience, this to the Steelers Dynasty podcast. So we had to split, and it's so hard. And my friends, they like Steelers, but I don't know if I have to do them a fucking diagram and bring them over, because I'm telling you, since Kal-El smoked Burns, I haven't heard of Burns on any podcast that I do. You know,
are your friends techno-tarded?
No, I mean, they must be. I don't know. Like, I mean, thank you so much. Thank you.
Always a great show.
We try. I mean, we love doing this. And then I brought Shane on because Shane's been doing a multiple facet of shows. Shane's doing more shows right now than I am, I think.
Yeah, I'm turning lots of tricks.
Yeah, well, hopefully not on the corner.
It feels like it. I know. I do a Friday show and a Thursday show, a Big 12 show on
yeah,
Thursday.
But that's good. That's good.
And Friday I do a West Virginia show. So you know, it's different. And then
I'll have to watch it. Yeah.
For this show, we had Tony Caridi, who's the voice of the Mountaineers. Remember Jack Fleming?
Oh, come on.
Okay. Well, Jack Fleming was the voice of the Mountaineers.
Jack Fleming was the fucking voice of the Steelers during the dynasty of the 70s. Him and Myron Cope.
Yeah, so Jack Fleming, when he retired, this guy took over for him. And when Bill Hillgrove took over for the Steelers, he was in the running. He was like,
who is going to take over for Bill Hillgrove is going to be the key. Nobody has mentioned that yet.
No.
Nobody. No Steelers, nothing. I don't know
if he was going to do this, but there's no way with his Big 12 schedule traveling the country with you know, the college ball, he could do the Steelers.
I don't
now,
know who they're going to get. I have no, because they got Craig Wolfley in the booth.
Yeah.
You know, Craig's good. You know, the nooks and crannies.
Another tie into West Virginia. His brother Dale, I took over his old show when Dale passed away.
Did you?
Yeah, that's who I replaced.
Holy
Dale
shit.
Wolfley. Craig Wolfley, and then he has a son, Stone Wolfley, that played at West Virginia. He's a young guy.
Stone. What a name.
Yeah, that's a good name, isn't it?
Man, that's a crazy name. Wow. So you actually, I'm telling you, I think this West Virginia stuff is, you're going to catch fire, this West Virginia. You're going to turn me to fucking watch West Virginia football, bro.
Well, I got season tickets. Now, here's the thing, Bubba. I'm going to have to sell my Penn State tickets because my kid has a JV game.
Oh.
Stone,
you had Penn State? You had Penn State tickets?
Yeah, I have Penn State, West Virginia tickets.
Oh, gotcha.
So that I could get those tickets.
The show goes well with my Terry Bong show. That's good. I need to light one up on this show. I don't know. Is that
like you, John? I was in the Army and I have ADD to the nth degree, and that's why we talk about this random shit, you know?
Well, I had a couple concussions, more than I care to name. You know, Stone Wolfley might be the manliest name I've ever. Well, yeah. Or you know what could be if it was Stone Rock Wolfley. That's pretty good. And we can say cunts for life here on our show.
You know, hey, guys, I reached out. Listen to this. Hey, all you Mark fans on here, you need to help me out. This is from Steelers Nation Australia. I reached out to KDKA and told them about Mark.
Yeah, he told me this, Mark, for true. This is true.
He's either going to be interviewed by some reporter or put on a do not travel terrorist watch list.
Oh, he's a retired Army colonel?
Oh, there you go. See?
Wow. God bless you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
You. Yeah, and Mark, this is legit. Me and Shane were talking, and Shane is like, hey, Bubba, he's coming over. We're going to try to get a story with Channel 2, which is a local channel out of Pittsburgh. And I said, you know what, Shane? I said, I'm telling you, we can get him on. I bet you we get him on the morning show DVE because Bill Crawford is a big Steeler fan. So we're gonna work on that so you can actually try to get on the morning show of DVE because well we could try with Bob Papiani. We could try because you know we can call the fan. Bob Papiani has a show on the fan on Saturdays. The cunts himself.
And then here's the other one.
I love that. That's
the
funny.
Daredevil said cunts. I'm going to try to reach out to Christopher. He lives in Bridgeville, or his family does. I'm going to try to make that happen. I fail, but I try, guys.
Oh, is he Steeler freak?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his real name. Well, Steeler freak, you freaked me out, man.
We thought you were somebody new, Steelers freak. Who the hell is this John guy?
What made you change your moniker?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but we will figure something out, Mark. We got plenty of time. We'll figure something out and try to get you some publicity because you're coming over and you have a Steelers Australian podcast with the Steelers.
Yeah. And you talk like a pirate, but you're a Steelers fan, right?
Just get an eye patch.
Yeah.
Alrighty, matey. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Oh my God, this show is crazy tonight. We went from the draft, which I believe. Well, if Mark says he's coming over for the draft in 2026, then we can set some stuff up, and we could set up a big table, and it could be like a huge mega cash show. Huge. Now, Steelers Round Boys, they got to deal with their own shit.
Yep. We're gonna podcast from a baby pool in front of Bubba's front yard in December.
Ooh, with hot chocolate. Hot chocolate in Iron City. Iron City and hot chocolate. I'm getting some questions. I think.
Well, Afton, maybe you could meet Mark.
Okay.
Maybe you can meet Mark at Christmas. You don't have to wait till the draft because after.
No, I'm gonna meet him at Christmas.
Yeah. Well, Afton saying she wants to meet Mark at the draft. She doesn't have to wait till 2026 because he's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Yeah. Where he's going to take out the Swifties. We're going to take out the Swifties.
I can't even, like Beyonce and Taylor Swift can't even be played in my car. The kids will just punch the screen trying to get it off.
Oh, man. I don't hear nothing about her. You know what I hear now about Kansas City is the kicker.
Oh, they're giving him
The kicker is the number one selling jersey. Yeah, he said a little, you know what I mean? It's just they're trying to cancel him, and I just don't understand. I'm not going to get political, but it's just ridiculous. Oh, she lives in Kansas City.
What's Kansas?
Wait. Oh, wow. I won't be there Christmas. I live in Kansas.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well,
God bless you for living in Kansas.
Kansas and Kansas State. I don't know if you live in Manhattan or Lawrence. But
2006 will be the big meetup. Yeah, we'll have our own congregation in 2026.
Yeah.
The city Twitter account doxed him. Oh, yeah, that's a shame.
I don't know what doxed means.
No, I don't know what that is either. I went to Marion Center. What's that mean? Does that mean that means it's that he can't do any more Twitter? But isn't it run by what's his name?
Mark
Elon
Zuckerberg?
Musk. No, Elon Musk runs Twitter.
Fred Savage?
They said where he lives. So if they dox you, Shane, they tell you where you live.
Oh.
And you know what? Or he can't post. That's what Mark says. But you know what though? Let me tell you something. Google. You see me go and you see me going to my goddamn mailbox on Google. My address, Google my address, you see me going to the fucking mailbox in a yellow shirt.
No shit.
I'm telling you.
You got snapped by the Google
I got snapped by the Google satellite.
Did you ever,
going to my mailbox.
Like they have pictures of people like having a chalk outline, and there's some really fun Google things, and you're part of that now.
Oh yeah. I'm getting the mail. I'm getting the mail because I think I was mowing grass. I had a yellow shirt on. I looked as big. I'm the big as no, I wasn't looking buff and stuff, but it was terrible. You can see my friend. See? That's crazy.
Oh my
God. Do that.
Austin said you can see the girl's garden when she bent over.
Oh my God. Great petunias.
For zucchinis.
Oh, this is a Steelers show, right? Yeah, it is. We're talking Steelers. You know, God, you know, they blurred her face. They blurred her face. Well, they didn't see they just see me walking. That's all. Yeah. So, yeah, he's got the number 1 jersey. Are you going to buy a jersey this year?
No, I'm too cheap.
I'll buy going to get a Frazier jersey.
I might get like a Steelers shirt that says like 54 or something, but well,
if you go to training camp, you can get shirts like whatever, but honestly, you can get cheap Steelers shirts going into the stadium and out of the stadium though. $5. Yes. Now it's probably jacked up to 10 because of inflation. I used to get $5 shirts like, you know, Baltimore Blows, you know.
Yeah,
I was picking up my court summons.
Yeah.
I was picking up my disability check and pow down to Pansonet.
Well, John knows if you are stationed in Korea, you can get all kinds of wonderful jerseys made.
She won't buy one.
No, I will buy one.
I'm telling you what, I think I might get a Frazier jersey.
No, I think that'd be a good one to get.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to be wearing like a West Virginia hat when I'm down there. I'm going to get him to sign it.
Okay. So you went last year to training camp. Are you going this year to training camp? Because I know I'll be down because I live 45 minutes. So, and I actually work like 25 minutes from training camp, less than a half hour. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Let's go. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Well, if you go and we go, you know, let us know so we can meet up and say hi.
Yep.
You know, it's cool that you listen to the show and stuff, you know. Yeah, we'll like, hey, you know, I always go. Because, you know what's so funny, Shane, when people go to training camp? She said, sure thing. All right, cool.
I've never been to training
after a player's first contract. Well, you know, John,
come on, that's
Steelers freak. I'm getting a Merrill Hodge jersey. I always wanted a Merrill Hodge jersey.
Yeah, Merrill Hodge. Yeah, I'm the same way though. I don't.
We're gonna have a big thing at draft. We've been talking about it, Dan, the whole time. We're gonna all meet up down there and have a big giant party. And Brian Lumberjack Yeager, what's up, brother, from Iowa? Woo! He just got married. Congratulations, brother. The Lumberjack LaRue. He used to kick ass and take names in a wrestling business. And, you know, he knows his football. So.
Well, I know Yeager, Josh Yeager, have mutual friends with. He played for West Virginia. He was a basketball player.
Yeah, well, in Korea, one can get a massage. Oh, one can get in Korea, one can get a massage while a tailored steer shirt is being made. 2-for-1 special.
and you're getting your hair cut in a massage.
No problem, brother.
After your haircut.
You're the man, Lumberjack. Wait, Josh Yeager's from his hometown, Danny says.
What the hell?
It's a small world. See? You West Virginia guys are, I'm telling you.
They're prolific.
Well, I'm telling you, you might convert me to West Virginia. Your podcast is kicking ass. You're getting all these great guests. You know, you bring them over here. I get the you know, I get the, you know, the coming afters. I'll take what I can get. You know, I'm not real picky.
Go down. You'll be baptized and you'll be eating pepperoni.
Penn State blows lately. So, I mean, Jesus, you know, Penn State's terrible. Franklin just can't win the big one. So I'm not a real.
If the big one's Ohio State and Michigan, that's the only one. I mean, if he could beat those two, he'd be set.
Yeah, but he's not going to happen. Well, County Barber.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bubba, I'll tell you what. I'm so excited for this show over the summer. You know, this is supposed to be the slow time. But
there's no slow time in Pittsburgh Steelers, brother. There's no slow. I try not to make it slow because I try to find stuff. Because I've been doing this for a long time. You know, through the ins and outs and different Steeler names and whatever, you know, or just going live after a Steeler game 7 years ago and screaming and hollering. It's all, thank you. Well, we got 57 man-made natural subs. Thank you. And I wish if I could get my friends to do it, man, it's crazy. Collateral viewership.
Yeah.
Hey, we support Mark, man. Mark supports us, man. So we tell everybody to go subscribe to Mark's. I listen to Mark's show on my way to work.
I share stuff on Facebook.
Gets me fucking pumped up for work because it's not negativity. Because when I get through the doors, then it's negativity. It's positive when I'm listening to him, but you know.
No, every time I share something on Facebook, I'll tag Steelers Dynasty and also Steelers Nation Australia. So if you see it.
Yeah, I have the Facebook, and I try to work the Facebook with a lot of Steeler news and try to talk Steelers on that one. I try, but it's so hard. I need to hire an intern. Organic.
Well, we should look into that at IUP. You know,
I have a kid next door, but she hates football. She hates wrestling. She hates football. I'm telling you, yeah. God bless her.
What does she like? What can you bribe her with? Anime
stuff? Yeah, computer stuff. Well, I got her a camera. I mean, yeah, you know, got a camera.
So what would we have an intern do? Like Instagram and
she doesn't like it. She just doesn't like it. Yeah. I mean, I don't force her. Yeah, well, maybe she doesn't like it because I used to scream and holler, and it was like the second coming of Jesus when the Steelers were either losing or winning. I used to be loud. I've calmed down now because I'm taking medication. you know, it is what it is. Well, it's more for food, so I don't go crazy and eat. So, you know, during a Steeler game, I used to fucking stress eat. So
curbing? Is it curbing the?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I was down 19, still lifting. I boxed tonight for about 20 minutes at Watkins Boxing. So,
okay.
Hey, see you later, Mark. Thanks for popping on. Everybody, go subscribe to Steeler Nation Australia. Mark will be coming Christmas.
I don't know who could hate football, Afton, because guess what? What had kept me married for so long, guys, is the fact that
my wife's a Steeler fan, so God bless America.
I would watch college football Thursday, Friday, and all day Saturday. Like from like 8 a.m. till like midnight, I'd watch college football. So I would not watch NFL. Like I might watch half of a Steelers game here and there. Mm-hmm. But you know, I practically had to sit on my mom. What did she say? I had to sit on my mom when she got
sit on my mom and had a pacemaker.
Yeah.
Well, for me, dear, I was a season ticket holder for 17 years until 2000. The year Steelers went to, they beat the Cardinals. I gave them up. They were getting expensive, and it was just getting 17 years. They're in my family since 1971. I only had one ticket. If I'd had 2 tickets, I could have sold the seat license for $10,000. I couldn't get rid of this. I couldn't. And the guy that was sitting beside me lived in Indiana. He didn't want to buy the ticket. I'm like, oh, come on. But I do have my name in Heinz Field. My name is in Heinz Field. So until they bulldoze it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not on top of a urinal.
No, it's not. It's not etched or sketched on the side of the stall either. But, hey, before we get out of here, I wanted to talk about this guy. Let me see here. We just signed a running back.
Yeah.
You know, we signed that running back, Ward. Let me see. I had some comments, private chat. Yeah, Jonathan Ward, Tuesday morning. He attended mini camp and he impressed the coaching staff. But now the running back room is crowded. Najee Harris, Jalen Warren, Cardell Patterson, Aaron Champagne King, and DeJuan Edwards. He's a Central Michigan product, undrafted in 2020, and he was signed by Arizona Cardinals. He carried the ball 9 times in 3 seasons with Arizona. So I don't know. I think he's up his depth, and I think that's all he is. Yeah. But they signed him the other day, and I wanted to get that out because
nobody's going to be getting their papers this training camp. Going to be packing their shit.
He's a camp body. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. More competition, the better. Yep, they'll be signing people. They'll be cutting people. They'll be re-signing people. I won't be able to keep my head on straight trying to see who got cut, who got signed. Last year, they were signing and dropping people more than I actually got a sandwich at Sheetz or went out to eat. I mean, it was crazy. They were dropping people.
Get about as much, just maybe that much more love than a kicker nowadays.
Yeah. The running backs don't get shit. I remember when I was a kid, man, running backs were like gods. Like Mike everybody,
yeah.
Like, well, I mean, in my time was like, you know, Franco and Earl Campbell and Walter Payton and Chunk Muncie, and John Riggins and Marcus Allen. I could go on and on and on.
Remember Koye? Remember that load for Kansas City?
Yeah, the Nigerian Nightmare. Oh, yeah. He was badass, man.
He had that old roll running the ball.
Yeah, well, that's when running. Emmitt Smith. Yeah, you're right. Emmitt Smith was huge. Jesus. Even, Otis Anderson from the Giants, Deuce Staley. I mean, there's running backs until the last 3 years. I mean, it's just,
I would say 2019, it's all about
the quarterback and the receivers. Yep. It's all fast Madden paced, I guess. I like running the ball, and we're going to see that this year. We're going to run the ball, and we're going to run the ball over everybody, and we're going to get over 2,500 yards running as a team. I believe that. I'm going to stake my reputation on it. Hopefully it's good. I hope, I forgot him. Yeah, he's in hell right now. I forgot about OJ.
So we should have to escape off OJ's in hell.
Oh, I think he is. That'll be next week. I always wanted a midget secretary. Oh. Oh, shit, that's funny. Oh, my God, that's funny.
Oh, shit.
I'll help defense. I can't tell what we're about to do, but oh, wow. Well, we'll get ready for we'll get ready for Christmas. We'll bring Mark in downstairs. We'll drink some beer. We'll do something. We'll get everything situated. We'll try to get a hold of, I guess he must like Bob Pompiani. We'll have to try to get a hold of Bob,
Yeah, so, I think he's a big, we got to get his wish list, almost like he's a make-a-wish.
James Harrison. He's got to meet James Harrison while he's.
Oh, man.
Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. I don't have connections.
Okay, listen. I have a friend. His name is Steve, and he knows James. And I'm going to reach out to him and ask him and say, hey, listen, I have a friend coming in.
Oh, yeah, especially from Australia.
Yeah, he's coming in from Australia. He's a huge, huge fan.
That's funny. Yeah, because Mark just left, so he has no idea what we're talking about.
No. But I'm going to try. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to see Steve over the summer a couple times, and I'm going to say, hey, man.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
How well do you know James? Can you make this happen for me?
Yep. Just shake his hand, and yeah, because that's huge. Coming from 15,000 miles? Is it 15,000 miles?
I think that's the whole way around the world's 15,000 miles. Maybe 7,000 miles.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, it's Australia's probably halfway around the world. Yeah, I mean, my geography's bad, but I don't know. But yeah, we'll think of something. Got to get Mark's rider.
Yeah, Daniel, I think they're going to be good this year, and
I think they're going to get in the playoffs. We haven't done our picks yet, and we're waiting. No, we wait on that.
Yeah, I think they need to split the Cleveland series and then win.
Oh, fuck no! Just destroy Cleveland. Go 5-1, 6-0. I'm happy with that. Boom, Shazam! I mean, we go in. Look, we are going into the last 6 or 7 games. We are going in like fucking General Patton.
Just how much football, how much football we're gonna watch. I mean, I watch college games Thursday night. Friday night I come back from a high school game, and I usually watch.
You got high school. I'm good. I'm done. I'm retired from high school. My nephews are great.
And then Saturday morning will be
and there's going to be a couple preseason games where me and you are going to do watch-alongs while we're going to be watching the Steelers preseason. Yeah. Now the one is the 24th. I think that's a 1 o'clock. They have that game's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But then I got a wrestling show. I got a show that night, so it'll be kind of crazy. But I know we will do some
Saturday. So for this Saturday.
This Saturday. I thought it was Friday. See, I bought a planner because I'm all messed up anymore. I got a couple people. I got it. It's going to really blow up. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, we can do that in preseason. We can advertise. Oh, wait, Sydney is a 20-hour flight. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I figured it was John. I figured it was kind of like flying to Korea. About the same.
Oh. Everybody. That's good. Everybody can talk shit. I'm cool with it.
It is a hard schedule, but
it is
what you got to play the game.
You know what? If you're gonna go through hell and come out a winner, that's what you want to do. Because every game will mean something. There's no there's no letdown, Shane. No letdown. Steelers.
Yeah, but it's not like you get like points for strength of schedule, which is unfortunate.
Well, you don't. It's not hockey.
No.
So, okay. Hey, Shane, before we get out of here, you got anything to plug, brother?
Tomorrow night, Big 12 football at 8, and then right on Friday, 8 o'clock.
I got to get a new one.
That's fine. And then Friday, we're going to do, I have no idea what we're going to talk about for West Virginia, but I have a few ideas, but we'll just shoot the shit with the fans and see. With my show is just like a fan show. It's just I interact with the people. We kind of go down a rabbit hole and we'll end up having a great time.
Well, and you have a great show. I mean, I listen to it. I mean, my God, you came from this show to like 6 other shows. I've only do 2 anymore. Well, I could do like 3 or 4 if I really wanted to, but I've toned down. But hey, before I get out of here, I want to thank my sponsors, all my sponsors. Boom. All these sponsors have donated and sponsored my APWF show, June 23rd. And we have a new sponsor. And give me a second, and I will get it because they came last week. So let me this is the new sponsor for the APWF as of last week. Bob Nolan, Wellness for Veterans. It's an organization that's run Bob's out of Indiana County, and also they're doing a huge big. I'm not a golfer, but they're doing a big, huge veteran golf outing. So, and I'm going to get it here momentarily. So trying to help out. Wellness for Veterans 2024 golf outing. If anybody is interested, get a hold of me and I'll send you guys this application. Even if you live in Western Pennsylvania area, you guys want to have a good time and you want to golf, and it's for the veterans. And I'm always about supporting anything with the veterans and anybody that served this great country of ours. So I appreciate, everybody. And I appreciate everybody that sponsored my show because, doing podcasts is a little easier than running a wrestling company. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. We're trying. We're 2 guys just talking crazy. Hopefully we won something in the Indiana County thing. We'll see for the best podcast. We'll see. But hey guys, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We will see everybody next Wednesday. We'll talk some Steelers and who knows what we talk about. But I appreciate all you guys tuning in on YouTube. I'm going to work the Facebook stuff and get it. I'm trying to get people here to ask the questions. I don't know where they're at. I think my friends can't read. So, and thank you. Great podcast vibes. Thank you guys for making this podcast all good. Shane, I'll see ya. Everybody, I'll see ya. Thank you. Have a great night. And we will see you guys next Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. We appreciate it. Love you guys. See ya.